Hello, fellow Bazarians. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Stell. Let's jump right on into it. I would love to try out some of her new items today. She's got a couple of new drones and a few new destruction items, so we'll try to build around that later on into the run. Most of that does come like day 5+ because the new destruction stuff is gold, gold starting tier, so will take a minute to get that stuff set up, but this is one of the new items. Targeting drone gives 5% crit chance to the item to the left of it and hastes it for a second. So I will start with that.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
And I'll buy an ornithopter as well. If I get lucky enough, I could pull an aerial turret here. And I beat Viper with a chicken cannon and nothing else. Seems like kind of a stupid idea. I think I'll just go for the potential crit chance. Don't think just a scaling 5% crit chance on a 6-second item is good enough to beat Viper. Judging based on how it's functioning so far, I think we made the correct call. 30 crit. It's pretty slow, man. At least we got a weapon, right?
The Bazaar will never be a safe place.
Take a couple bucks. I do need to go to some shops, but let's see what we have here. Yeah, right-handed is good. Take an enchanted small as well, why not? When you crit, haste an item for 1 second. Restorative blowtorch, toxic gyro gun sight. I like the idea of critting and hasting. Would also make like an aerial turret right here way more viable because we would be scaling the crit a lot faster. But this is just a good amount of damage. And it's hard to find. You know what? Why not? Why the F not, man? Yep. See, we're not gonna find anything better, so why not? Let's try it out. If this Vanessa doesn't have any poison, we should win this.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on
If she doesn't have any poison, we should win this. Just as soon as the battle drone starts flying. Or a security drone, rather, starts flying. Alright. We are sitting pretty. Lots and lots of shield coming in with this chicken cannon scaling. For those of you who don't know, chicken cannon gives adjacent shield items shield equal to its damage. So it needs to be adjacent to the security drone for now. But the security drone is able to put out thousands of shield here on the first few days, so... If you can find an item that gives you damage based off of the amount of shield you have, that is a very worthwhile pickup. Obviously, it's pretty RNG, but there are ways to get it to work. I think I'll take another skill here. Now we're scaling 40 more than we would before. Skill me again, dog. Why not? Sure. And we have a chance at a force field here. So this is going to be dependent on how well the security drone performs. We have to scale it up alongside them getting 50 damage off every time. I think we should be out shielding though pretty quickly. The important part is we need more shield than they have health. And we've gotten there, so. Especially now that we're critting with the chicken cannon. This isn't bad. If we can grab that force field, we're actually sitting pretty for the first few days. Be a really good pickup. Come on, game. Hook me up. Okay, well. We can't all be winners. An item starts flying. When your items start flying, gains 6 regen for the fight. It's not terrible. First time you use this item's cooldown is halved for the fight. Well, I don't know about any of this stuff, to be honest. I think I'm going to skip.
And upward.
There's not too many weapons I would want in this scenario because we want Chicken Cannon to have the most damage that it can have on it. But, you know what?
Battle days are over, but my
I think an
weapons
aerial turret is
beautiful teaches
just
skills.
fine. It's
I
pretty
prefer
much,
Action.
you know, deserved item, in my opinion. The question is, do we run Angle Grinder Drone? I think the answer to that question is no. The problem is I'm relying on Ornithopter to get both of these flying right now. And if I just had this as well, then we would have a 50-50 chance of getting both of them flying in the first cast, right? This never helps Chicken Cannon. This is a tough one. That's another answer. But again, we need larger board space for it. I think I will buy this though.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
Let's try this out.
Hi, I'm Stel Ingenious. Wanna fight?
You do see these
Fingers crossed, aerial turret first, security drone second. But honestly, either way, it's just fine. Okay, we did get the aerial turret first. So here's where the defense starts, pretty much. Now we can actually shield ourselves, and the aerial turret has time to get online and start shooting back.
Well,
Not bad.
motivation isn't everything.
Really depends on which one this hits first, though. And I guess in this kind of setup, you just want it to be upgraded a few times. Skills or non-weapons. We'll look for Ornithopter here.
Punish the
Binoculars not bad either.
warful.
What am I putting in, though? Angle Grinder Drone? Maybe. I feel like I'm putting in Targeting Drone, or we're putting in Karakara. Karakara just goes over here. It's tough positioning. Something this character can run into a lot.
I feel like you're not being.
Again, not bad items from the other side, but... I don't know about Mutant Baker, man. That's a little spooky. You have a ticket. You know what? I'll just settle for the ticket chance. When you're playing security drone, you really want a ticket. But yeah. This is okay. Could be much faster, though. Guess I'll take Panic. I don't really want to sell my medium items. I'd rather get another one, to be honest with you. Frozen Bludgeon. More damage, more shield, more haste. I don't hate the haste. Fire hose. Alright, so all of this happens at 5 seconds, right? This makes a drone start flying, this makes a drone start flying. One of these two start flying. Then this makes one of these two start flying, so that should hit aerial turret, right? Because it all happens at 5 seconds. I think that's where we're at. Okay. Should be fine for now. Try it out.
I'll fly.
We're not
rings
scaling the security drone anymore. Just my only nervousness. That is a crazy good board for this early. That is a really, really good board for this early, man. Like, really, really good. Holy cow. I'm actually really surprised that this won against that. I would have changed a couple things, though, if it was me, right? You'd take lighter, stick it on the far left. Volcanic vents goes where lighter is. Flame signal all the way to the far right. And then the dive weights are in between the volcanic vents, which is over here, and the catfish, which is on the right here where it is next to flame signal. That way, flame signal is just feeding into the catfish the whole time. And you don't have the lighter getting hasted at all. You just have the catfish getting hit with all of it. I think that's just a positioning thing, because he totally could have killed me with that setup. At least from what I could surmise. I'm trying to get money here, and it's just not really paying off. There's part of me that wants to run it like this still. I need this to fly. I need this to fly. Question is this fast enough shield to be able to beat Flame Juggler? And I feel like the answer is no. He only has one active item. Taking the low value fights in terms of money, there's some stuff in these that is worth it. Some extra damage. Some extra shield, some extra crits.
Hand it to you. You're good.
I have Panic, so the energy potion wouldn't even be bad. Put on the board.
The
Not bad.
better I get, the more I can help.
When an item is destroyed, one of your items starts flying. Now, if we were to build into the destruction side of things, that would be quite good. I like the idea of this noisy cricket skill.
I'm proud of you.
I think I'm gonna run that with the targeting drone here. I'm gonna go back to the previous setup like this, instead of this. Get rid of chicken cannon. I might even drop the security drone, honestly.
Nothing tiny,
I'll have to see.
nothing huge. All about moderation.
Lower tier vehicle
If
of
it's not
drone
right for you,
if you have
bring it back.
3 or more
I want
tools.
you to be happy.
I've got 2 tools now. Okay, I need to find 1 more tool in this next shop.
I'm Quixel, master merchant or something.
Well, I'd like the tool,
Now
so...
tell me something. Something huge.
Unfortunately, that's what we're buying instead of security drone, but we can upgrade it with that, so...
Hope you brought your parachute. Let's make this
Not a bad trade-off.
Save something
We're
in
basically
heaven.
upgrading 3 things over time instead of upgrading 1 thing right now. For the same price. Now, is this a lot of burn? It's a lot of shield. Okay. I don't have a ton of shield, but what I lack in shield, I make for in offense right now.
I bet you don't even take.
Nice. Alrighty. On to the next day. On to the next day. What should I grab this time? We upgraded security drone. Probably just some money here. Grab a tool. Definitely going to take the fight against a monster here.
But harm keeps happening.
Lame 3 items to hit. Not gonna lie. Pretty lame 3 items to hit. That's okay. Does this actually break
You no harm.
the cycle? I don't think so.
Understand.
It also happens right around the same time that these ones are going off. Calipers is kind of just energy potion on steroids, right? Okay. You have a ticket, you have a ticket, you have a really good skill. I'll go with this opportunity for a ticket.
Enemy.
Also have the honeycomb here, which is another slow item, in addition to that tugboat that we've got in the bag.
Release pheromone. I'll counter attack.
You never know, there could be a slow angle somewhere in here. Not with the busy bee, though.
Has no idea how much
$10 sounds good to me. Flying items is kind of what we're going for.
Very own business.
For each adjacent flying item, this item's cooldown is reduced 2 seconds. So... I put that in between this guy and this guy, right? I don't know if that'd fuck up the timing, though. Runabout? They did buff the runabout at a higher tier.
Did that sound professional?
It's day 5, we can start seeing some of the gold items here now.
Our energy's resonating.
Starting to honestly feel like Propeller might even just be better than Security Drone, even though it's giving us that shield, which is what I love about it. We can get this upgraded now too, why not? I like that. Lower tier vehicle or drone. This is a vehicle now, so I'll get rid of that. We have these 2 tools to make up for it, and we've got this guy down here too. Okay. I guess we're sending it in with this.
Hi, I'm
For
Stel
the
and Stel and
4th day in a row?
Wanna fight? After
day in a
I
row?
have all your stuff, I'd be happy to repair it.
Hey, he's got the slow build. He's hasting the Sky Anchor to give it crit chance. Okay, I see that. Pretty solid. It also seems as though our
It's not just a win.
setup
It's
didn't
an ad
work.
for my services.
Somehow, this guy still made the angle grinder drone fly. Nah, I won't transform that.
Use these things.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah, bye! I'll take it, I guess.
Yeah, that's not terrible. Is it better than what I just had? Not sure, but
I offer a variety of technologies. May I inquire on the application?
that animation for Wrist Warrior makes it almost look like it's enchanted now. You have another vehicle or large item. This item's cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. This one says whenever you slow or crit, this and adjacent weapons gain 5 damage for the fight. And that sounds really cool to me.
To hurt people. Intriguing.
Especially when we have this crit scaling thing going on. It has to be adjacent to the weapon that you want to scale, right? So that's still a little bit of a bummer. Okay, maybe we need to look for a fly cycle then, in this case.
Beware the foundation.
Because then we could have fly cycle hit the aerial turret. No, it would have to hit both aerial turret and Kusarigama first. It's a tough one. Maybe it's just a lightning rod day instead.
Stay away.
Get like a heavy enchantment on energy potion or something. We did get the ticket. Adjacent items gain 3% crit chance. Large item, 20% crit chance. Sharp corners.
When you're ready, I'll sing it twirling. But I'll keep
You never know when you're gonna pull a shielded
There's one thing I
lightning
learned
rod.
from a life. Silver, gold, diamond. It all comes down to confidence.
Okay, and then here I'm just going to take... Oh, you know what? I think I completely forgot. That is why. Got it. This is why the angle grinder drone was sometimes getting the flight trigger from Karakara and not the aerial turret, and it's because targeting drone is another target for angle grinder drone, and that's why we were
Specs are you
missing
running?
sometimes.
Ugh.
So this should guarantee
I may look refined,
that
but I was raised on the streets.
this guy is always flying before Karakara goes off to make the aerial turret go flying. Oh good lord, that is out of position. No. Poor guy.
Oops. Sometimes I lose.
He doesn't
track
have his
of all these
saffron
items.
next to his cheese wheel.
This must be at least 26.8%.
Okay, so did we get the drone upgrade here? We should have, right? Yeah. Got it. Alright. Now, I'm gonna go slow items. Slow 2 items for 1 second. Heavy Cloud Tanker. Kusarigama. I think I have to take that. And then, once again, I need money. So... Whatever will I do with that information? Tune in next time. Okay, we've got dishwasher here. You have some slow skills, right? No, just burn. Just burn. Can we beat this guy? That's the real question now. We have decent crit chance, right? That's pretty close. It's pretty close. Would not have minded a chance at pulling that plasma grenade, so I'll still say that's worth it.
Wormcats fight without weapons, but you...
Sharp corners upgrade.
you need them.
Noisy cricket upgrade. Crit chance upgrade. I'll just take this.
Weak.
This will help out for now. Hopefully we can get a little bit more value out of these next couple fights, and then we can maybe look to purchase ourselves a lightning rod before we hit level 10 would be ideal, so we kind of have to do it on the next day.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't ready.
Alright, I need to sell something. I think it's just going to be this bee. Not worth anything. I'm okay with that. And we can't find shielded stuff at Kev's anymore. They patched that out long, long ago now at this point. Reconnecting. Come on now. Come on now. You used to be able to get shielded enchant items from Kev's armory. No longer. If I had a way to make aerial turret fly without losing the crit chance on it, I would totally put Cloud Tanker in now. But I don't have a way to make it fly, ideally, right now. So I am just going to grab... Am I going to take the extra damage or am I going to take the extra money? I think I'll take the extra money. Sirens is okay with a slow build. I'm not generating anything, right? So this is fine.
When we're done here, stop by my shop for a tune-up.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
All right. Times 7 freeze with a Yeti crab next to it is pretty spooky. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, he only hit our aerial turret once,
Like
so
my
we're good.
crew says at the bar. Another round.
How much crit chance did this get up to? 65%? Yeah, this targeting drone's pretty solid, man. So we got an upgrade on one of these two guys. Hopefully it was the Ornithopter. It was not. Lovely. Do I have anything I want to transform? At this point I kind of don't care about this gun sight, but I don't really care about transforming it either. Let's just sell it.
Get good so you can do good.
I need a gold tier weapon, please. Hey, it's Oblivion Cannon. Okay. I guess I'll drop this. I can fit that in my bag. Pretty cool. I don't know if this is really the game to play it, unfortunately. Shit. Maybe it is. This might be bait. I'm willing to fall for it once just for the content, though. We have a really good angle into the other stuff, though. Man, this is probably solid, though, if I could find another destruction item or two. Probably really solid. We are at the stage of the game where pivoting might be the smartest choice anyway. tough to have to drop this drafting table, but I feel like it almost has to be the drafting table in this scenario. Okay, you know what? That's fine. What do we upgrade here, though? We upgrade the energy potion? I think we might upgrade the energy potion here. Let's go non-weapon items and look for destruction stuff. Charge one other items 2 seconds. As one of the new ones. Again, multi-tool is a slow item. It's also a haste item. No, I think I'm just gonna keep waiting on this. This whole idea is so cool, but I can't use it yet. And we have the temple expedition on the next day, so
stuff than break it, but
I could get myself an enchantment on the Oblivion Cannon or putting it on the board. I think that's the move. And then we put the targeting drone to the right of the Oblivion Cannon. Drop the aerial turret idea. That's a lot of burn, man. Good stuff. Yeah, pretty good. And putting Oblivion Cannon in against that wouldn't have done much because he had those flares. Alright, let's go to the Toxic Door.
upgrade everything, even
Crit
me.
chance and slow effects. See, this is just like tough, right? Because now we've got the slow effects. Got a Kusarigama. I think it's crit chance on this cannon and we just try to build towards it though. Now, you know what? %30 crit chance every time that goes off. And that way, we can still get potentially like an obsidian enchant from the end of this. Put that on the Oblivion Cannon. Now we got 60% crit on this aerial turret. 90%. Yeah, solid. By the time it starts really going, it's quite strong. Oh, that's quite good. It's too bad I can't use it. These are actually all pretty bad. Hold on to that one. And I might as well hold on to the snowflake as well, I guess. I mean, I have sharp corners, so this would be good. And there's no chance you can ever beat the far right guy with weapons like this. I guess Poppy Field wouldn't be the worst thing on Earth either.
I have failed, but Gomads will not.
Toxic Fang. Okay. Okay, we got the Darkstone Engine, we got the Blazehowl Warden. Well, Darkstone Engine seems like a good choice with Oblivion Cannon. It is tough to put it in the board right now. I think I might just go with a Toxic Enchantment onto this guy.
Every test improves the
Just
design.
take an extra enchantment, you know?
Onward and upward.
Why not? Clear up a little bag space that way too. It's a tech item. Go
People
charge.
think the body powers the mind, but it's the other way around.
First 5 times you use a tool, haste a tool. The first time 8 times you haste, charge a tool. Be good with this if we could get a tool tag on it. Although this is a lot of haste if we were to self-charge it. 8-second cooldown. I think I'll go with this. I'm gonna drop out of the aerial turret.
We can ignore them.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this here. Put the hourglass adjacent to it. And then I'm just going to put in... I was thinking maybe this would be a solid idea too. Alright.
Is this a social
We have a
situation?
little bit of defense in the form of slow now,
I may be young for a
and we will be
but I've
destroying
seen
their
my
items
share of
every
storms.
4-ish seconds. This is going to annihilate me though. Unless we destroy something real good. It's not ideal, but it's still fine.
Next time, boys. Less blunder.
Okay, this thing is
more
cracked.
Plunder.
95% crit chance? Yeah, this thing is cracked. This thing is cracked. I just need some more destruction and we're solid. Holy cow. Okay. I've got $90 to spend, so it shouldn't be too hard to
I
find
know
something
what's
else.
right for you.
Destroy my leftmost item. Charge your other items equal to half that item's cooldown. Okay, so I want something with a long cooldown ideally there, right? Eight seconds. Put this on the board. Still 8 seconds. So that would charge all these 4 seconds. Not terrible. Excuse me. I think we can go pearls here. No, I don't want to reduce the cooldown of that. That would be a way to scale sharp corners, but nah. Got the money to spend, I might as well find something decent. Ice luge? That's fine. Make those happen a little bit faster. We can go Trash Titan for Juggler. This guy does have a lot of small items without cooldowns, though. Oh, he's only got 2. That's not terrible. Yeah, that's pretty good. That happened really fast. 7 seconds is pretty solid. I think Ice Luge was a proper pickup here because on level 13 we don't have a ton of great options for what to get rid of. I don't know if we're gonna win this one. That's okay. That was an extra free fight and we got the XP, so that's fine. He doesn't have any destruction items or anything like that either. Good thing I sold that snowflake earlier. Gold tier tech item, we could get this. Weather machine. Tech items for any hero or monster loot for free. I think I will go with this because feather is very enticing. Alright.
I'll fly rings around you.
Hopefully he doesn't have flares. He does not have flares, but he does have a no cooldown item. And a pretty strong build otherwise as well. Okay, that's a great thing to destroy. It just happened a little bit too fast, or too slow rather. We need to speed this up. We need more destruction. Let's go with an enchantment.
Let me lift you up, back onto your
And we
back.
can go with heal, I guess. Should I drop the poison on this thing? I think that's a smart idea, right? Let's just go heal. That way we can actually survive a little bit longer.
I'll figure something out.
And then once we have some more destruction, it should be better. I'll take the regen here. We don't have any regen yet. You don't have any destruction items. Transform this fang.
Your reality is so fragile, so malleable.
5.8 actually. Dang. We did end up saucing that a little bit. Okay. I think we can survive Morgoloth here.
Is gone, but I remain. I will never concede.
Just need a faster start. That double cast is quite nice. And it has more than 100% crit chance on the third cast. 5 seconds is not better than that. Alright.
Much we have to learn.
6.7 is pretty good if we can get a large cooldown item here. I think this is better though.
My work is for the glory of Samaska.
Just reduce it by 2 seconds this way, you know? Still can't level up unless I hit another XP node here, but...
Size dilutes the brain.
Oh, we got a parts picker. Okay, that's amazing. Let's get rid of the caltrops.
Excellent choice.
Let's grab the parts picker. And let's go to war, baby. Okay,
Wanna get lunch after
here we go.
this? Is that weird?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
We've got 3 viable destruction targets now. Over here, and then Vortex will blow itself up. And we have healing on the Vortex, so it should be the worst thing on Earth.
You've got
Oh
talent.
my
You
god.
should put it toward nobler use.
Does this just charge other items equal to half the item's cooldown whenever we destroy something? I need to see this again. 'Cause this should only charge once that goes off, right? Damn. Maybe it's just because we're getting more destroys that the item looks much stronger now because it's getting a lot more damage, right?
My lessons are painful. Are you
Still don't have a way to shield. Could get a way to burn, but that doesn't really matter to us. When you slow, your leftmost item has 16% crit chance. So this gets destroyed before this goes off, right? So I think in theory this should be fine. Yeah, let's just take that. It's more crit chance. We could get a crit off on the first hit this way.
It's not humility, a deception.
First 8 times an enemy uses a non-weapon, charge a weapon. Sure.
Non-Sphinxian.
We only have 1 weapon, so that should work just fine for us. Get rid of all this crap. We don't need it anymore. It's useless to
If
us.
you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
And I was just looking for parts picker there.
Oh, I understand.
We do only have 1 medium item, so we could reduce its cooldown with hyper focus.
They cover the seabed. Mars like a
It also has the most XP, so you know, it'd be good there too. The animation is crazy too.
A new legend sails the seas.
That is an 8-second cooldown item, but also $32. Let's grab ourselves some permanent regen. And Guess I'll take a shield item for free, why not? Don't really want to transform anything here. Alright. Targeting drone to give the... Oh, it's
You want to
Yota!
let me test my designs?
Well,
Why fight when we can
I'll have to see,
feast?
but this could be the end of the run here. Oh, that's insane. Oh shit, hold on.
Well, I ordered the dish.
Yeah! Let's go, baby! Yoda defeated. Lovely. I think that's my first encounter with him. Very high leaderboard player.
Do this.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, for my first time using Oblivion Cannon, this feels pretty good. I would highly recommend you guys give this item a shot, especially if you have a targeting drone. The deadly enchantment does seem worthwhile on targeting drone as well, so yeah, give it a shot. Honestly, I think it's pretty good. Reload drone could be another way to charge your stuff up, like maybe if you weren't using Ice Luge and Energy Potion, you could run Relay Drone in the middle, and you know, charge this stuff up as much as possible that way. I also really like the idea of Spotlight next to Oblivion Cannon in some builds, just to double the damage of it. Because if you can get it to charge based off of Shield Bash like that, you can get it to have a good amount of damage before Spotlight gets charged up and goes. It's such a slow item to cast. Destroy the leftmost enemy medium item and transform this into it for the fight. If I could cast that before either of these went off, I would take this. Just to get the destroy on the enemy and then transform into two smalls, which would then get destroyed by these two, but I don't know, I feel like these are alright. It's 6.8, 5.8. It's not bad. We want some slower stuff, to be honest with you. But take the dive weights, for instance, in the place of this guy. But yeah, man, that crit chance coming from this targeting drone is no joke.
I didn't want to hurt you, but you didn't give me a choice.
Non-weapon items.
Come with no weapons?
Kind of about the non-weapon items life right now.
Target, you're not ready to accept the light. And that
How'd I get rich?
Go to the gold store, grab a parts picker.
The good one.
By the way, there was our lightning rod from earlier that we were missing. Okay, so the basic premise of the board was we had the deadly targeting drone giving haste and crit chance to the item to the left of it. We got the restorative Oblivion Cannon to get item destruction and a ton of scaling off of cooldown that we'd get destroyed. And then we are destroying our items, reducing our own items cooldowns with parts picker, and we are using Oblivion Vortex to also destroy items. And we got that Ice Luge in there, just to give ourselves even more cooldown reduction. I don't know if you really want to reduce your cooldowns as hardcore as I am with this setup. That's my only gripe with it, but I mean, hey, we've got some serious damage output, so I'm not denying it right now. Look at that cast speed. Holy cow, we cast it 4 times. It got down to a 4-second item there with the parts picker reduction and the Ice Luge reduction. And then we charged it 8 times, so I mean, yeah. Dang, man, this thing is really strong. What a fun new item on a character that I had honestly been complaining didn't have enough fun pivot options for a while. That animation is just beautiful. Maybe a little much, but I mean, hey, it's pretty cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I sure did. Lots of CDR, lots of destruction, pretty big numbers, pretty quick casts. Yeah, fun time all around. If you guys are new here, be sure to drop a sub. I try to post new Bazaar content every single day whenever I can. On days that I don't post, I do try to do a stream most of the time, so be sure to drop a sub down below and catch us in the next one. I'm gonna open up a few chests today. I haven't done that in the past couple videos, but I'm sure they added some new cosmetics for me to pull finally. Surely, right? Surely, even though we bought out the shop that only had 3 items the second the patch came out, there's something new in here, right? Oh, we got something new. The dinosaur skin. It's got an animated saw and some dust. Could have been cool to make the wheel spin or something, but alright. Cool with that. One more pull, and then I'm out of here. But yeah, man, I haven't really featured Stell's destruction kit on the channel before. I would imagine that you guys would like to see all of the different options on that character, so I will be trying to do some lava roller shenanigans soon, maybe some other destruction items too, like the big one. But we shall see when the time comes for that, because tomorrow we will be playing Jules with the new skin.
Food is universal.
So I'll see you then, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.